Hey guys, what's up? So, this is something I wanted to talk about when I had some eyes on me, eyes on the channel, because I think this is a pretty cool idea I came up with, and I want a lot more people to know about it. This might not be too long of a video, but it's definitely an important one. But before I get into this, shout out to my very first member on the channel, DLL, or maybe that's D2, the Roman numeral 2. Not sure, but you rock. Thanks, man. Always appreciate it. You're my first That Sonic supporter. That's what I'm gonna call my members. I don't know, it's a cool name. My Discord server is called That Sonic Server. I'm ThatSonicGamer. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. I got a new challenge for everyone. New for all of you guys, not so new for me and my Twitch community. It's called the ThatSonicGamer Challenge, or you could just call it the Emerald Challenge. Well, what is this? What is this challenge? It can be pretty hard, but that's it's in the name, it's a challenge. Every time you get a Chaos Emerald, you have to change Sonic games at random. So I have a wheel here, and it has every single Sonic game that has Chaos Emeralds in it. 42 games. I was thinking about putting Sonic Drift in there, but I was like, do you really get a Chaos Emerald, or is it a trophy that's like an emerald? But then it's like, I also have the second rule, but we'll get into that later. So, first rule, every time you get a Chaos Emerald, you have to switch Sonic games at random. I like to spin a wheel for it. If you have another method to do it, you can do that, but like, the wheel is the perfect thing. All hail the mighty wheel. Second rule is, you can even get Chaos Emeralds through cutscenes, and that counts as you getting an emerald. So let's take Sonic 06 for example. Elise throws Sonic a Chaos Emerald right after the intro cutscene and all that. It's in Sonic's hand, he got it. So right when you're able to save next time, that's very important. You have to be able to save at some point after you get an emerald, okay? That is when you get to switch to another Sonic game. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. This is like really cool, because like, games like that where you get like Sonic Adventure 2 as well, when you get an emerald in a cutscene, you don't really realize how many times these emeralds are transferring hands until you're doing a challenge like this. Like, it really opens up the game for you, and it's like, oh wait, I just got an emerald. Oh shoot, wait, hold on. Let me go swap over to another game. But a overall rule for this, like I mentioned before, is you have to be able to save. There's no point in getting an emerald if you can't save, because you're just going to go and get that emerald again. You're just in an endless loop. We don't want to do an endless loop. So make sure that you save every time you get an emerald. That's why I love doing this challenge with Sonic Origins, because specifically Sonic the Hedgehog 2, right when you finish a special stage and you're back at the checkpoint, the game saves. And it's like, oh, I can just back on out. Next time I'm in there, back at the checkpoint I was at. So good. So good. Oh my god. And then if you're on emulators, obviously save states. No rule against save states. Go ahead. If that's the only way to play the game, then do what you gotta do. This can work for fan games as well. Do that for fan games. Any type of Sonic game, go for it, dude. But here comes the third rule. You can also do emerald equivalents. So I said yes, every time you get a Chaos Emerald. However, what about a Soul Emerald? Every time you get a Soul Emerald, you can do that. Okay, what if I'm playing Sonic Shuffle? What about Precious Stones? Go for it. Precious Stones, okay. What if I'm playing Sonic and the Secret Rings and I get only World Rings? And it's like, there you go. Make it the World Rings too. Go ahead. What else is there? So my Twitch community actually said, hey, why don't you put Sonic Rider Zero Gravity in this? You get the Arc of the Cosmos, can't that count sort of? Because, like, in a way, they're kind of like a MacGuffin. And I'm like, well, sure, why not? Because this is the second time I'm doing the challenge on my Twitch channel, and I kind of want to make it a huge, big thing, because I'm putting all the Game Gear games in them, and you know how they can be. I'm looking at you, Sonic 2 on Game Gear. So I was like, you know what, sure, why not? Let's throw Rider Zero Gravity in there. So if you want to throw Rider Zero Gravity, go right ahead. Freaking put it in there, dude, alright? Have fun with it. That's the point of this challenge, is to take Sonic games. Maybe you just get tired of being the best at them all the time, and you're just doing the absolute most. You're like, oh, so easy. Oh my god. Well, this challenge will mess you up. And I mean that in a good way, okay? So what I mean is, like, when I play this challenge and I'm on like Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh god, why'd I mention Shadow the Hedgehog? You can put Shadow the Hedgehog in this challenge like I did, but like that's Huh. Okay, actually, let me go on to the fourth rule then. In order to actually finish a game that's on your wheel or whatever you're using to get a game at random, you have to get the true ending credits to roll, okay? That's how you get a game off the wheel. Because usually when you get all 7 emeralds, you get the true ending, right? Well, in a game like Shadow the Hedgehog, no you don't. You get the fake ending, and then the other fake ending, and then 8 more fake endings, and then you get the real ending. Oh, so something like Sonic Unleashed, which another one, like, oh man, that's really fun to freaking mess around with. With a game like Sonic Unleashed, you only get the 1 ending credits, so it's like something like that. There's no true ending. It's the true ending's the only ending. So yeah, that kind of covers all bases, you know, kind of like that. But back to Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, no, that game. that one takes a while, alright? You gotta keep on swapping almost after every stage. Almost. My god, man. The 5th rule. So, this one is where it gets a little interesting. I personally added this one. Well, I mean, I personally made the challenge, to be honest. I added this one because I thought this would spice things up even more. If someone joins your quote-unquote party and they have an emerald, that counts as you having an emerald. So let's take Sonic Adventure for a second. After you save Tails in Emerald Coast in Sonic Adventure, Tails is all like, thanks for saving me, Sonic. Like, right before you save me, you're all alone, and now Tails is with you. And he's like, thanks for saving me. Oh, look at my new power source. It's a Chaos Emerald. Sonic's like, whoa. So then he's like, oh, come on, let's go to my base in the Mystic Ruin. So now Tails is with you, and he has an emerald. He's in your party. Your party is currently equipped with the Chaos Emerald. So technically, you got a Chaos Emerald. Same goes for Sonic Battle. Freaking Emerald. He is full of Chaos Emeralds. That man's absorbing Chaos Emeralds. So every time you're like playing Sonic Battle and you're just a single character alone, and then Emerald comes into your life, boom, you got an Emerald. Okay? Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. And yes, I did include Sonic Battle into this challenge. It's freaking awesome. But there's a caveat. I did add Sonic Advance 2 and Sonic Advance 3 into this challenge, and that's really, really hard. Oh yeah, that's Anyway, there is one more thing. I know I keep saying one more thing. I have it all on screen, so it should be all trackable. There is one more thing that I personally really, really like, but like it's not really a requirement for this challenge, but like I personally think it, you know, keeps things interesting. You cannot switch to a game that you've already played. So like let's say you've booted up Sonic Heroes. Oh god, Sonic Heroes. Sorry, this challenge makes you see games differently, man. Let's say you booted up Sonic Heroes and you got an emerald, and now you want to go to your next Sonic game, so you spin the wheel. Well, the wheel cannot land on Sonic Heroes. You can't do 2 games consecutively, because then it's like, well, it's just gonna keep on popping up, and that's the only game you're gonna play. There's not really much of a randomness, you know. You're just playing through Sonic Heroes. You know, like you can keep going consecutively. I like to keep it fresh and have that variety. You know, I want to keep it changing, keep things changing. Man, my mind is all over the place for this because I'm just so excited. I'm going off script right now because I feel like that's like generating even more hype for me. Like, oh god damn it. Oh, okay. Reel it in. What really tests someone's skill when it comes to this challenge is, can you successfully get another emerald in another Sonic game that's completely different from the Sonic game that you previously just played. So, let's say you're playing Sonic Frontiers and you just got a Chaos Emerald. Well, are you going to be able to flawlessly get the next World Ring in Sonic and the Secret Rings? Because that's a whole different beast, whole different controls. Okay, sure, you got the World Ring from Sonic and the Secret Rings. Alright, then let's go back to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Let's see if you still got those skills in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Alright, fine, you got the Emerald there. Alright, cool. Let's move on over to Sonic Riders. Can you freaking ride that board like there's no tomorrow? Are you still good at that? You're constantly changing styles of gameplay every time you switch to a Sonic game. Well, maybe not every time. Go from Sonic 1 to Sonic 2, and it's not really all that different, but like, there's gonna be a big difference in Sonic games when you're switching at random like this. It's really noticeable. It kind of stumps you. Don't even get me started about the homing attack button. Oh, going from Sonic Frontiers to Sonic Adventure 2, I'm like, oh shoot, wait, that's not how it works. Oh boy. So that's where another hidden part of the challenge really shows itself. I really like this. So this is me encouraging all of you to take part in the ThatSonicGamer challenge. I already have a playlist of my first run of the challenge on YouTube. It was before I wanted to really buckle down and take YouTube seriously, so it may not be the best videos. I kind of just uploaded the VOD from my streams and just put it on freaking YouTube. However, I am doing a second run of this on my Twitch channel, so you can come through and see it. Once it's over on my Twitch channel, I'm actually going to be uploading highlights of extremely funny moments that's happened, because goddamn, I have so many things that I could just post, and it's too funny. Like, I'm wondering, how the heck did these things happen? Am I really all this funny, or am I just stupid and I think that's funny? I don't know, but I hope you all enjoy it when that time does come. Whew! So far, so good. Hey, that fool Hedgehog again, of all places. I found you, faker. Faker? I think you're the fake Hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my— Oh, don't you eat those words! Also, if you don't want to include every single Sonic game that has a Chaos Emerald or something similar to an Emerald in it, someone did say, when I first did this challenge on stream, they did say like, oh, I should just do like the Adventure Saga, just Sonic Adventure 1, 2, Heroes, and they excluded Shadow the Hedgehog, I noticed that, and Sonic 06. And you know what I said? I was like, is that the Adventure Saga? I guess, maybe. And then secondly, I said, you know, that's really good. That's a shorter version of it, more controlled, less variance in how gameplay goes around. So it's like, all right, yeah, that could work. Go for it. So put in as many games as you want to do. I put in 42 for my recent challenge. Technically, you could do more than 42 because I didn't include the Sonic Drift games, all right? So you could do Sonic Drift 1 and 2. Listen, this goes deep, man. This freaking goes deep, okay? Because I was thinking about putting Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing in this freaking challenge, because Eggman goes off to collect emeralds in one single mission, and then Sonic gets the emeralds back in another single mission. So I'm like, should I include that? Technically, there's emeralds in it, but so what should I do? Oh my god, how do I do it? Nope, it's okay. It's alright. Don't need to include that. You could, but I didn't need to include that. Alright, maybe for the third ThatSonicGamer challenge. I like to call it the TSGC, or as a shorter version of it. So, again, this challenge, made by me, molded by all of you. Freaking take it like a piece of clay and just mess around with it, alright? Upload it on your own YouTube channel. Stream it if you want to. You don't even need to include my name in it. It doesn't even need to be the ThatSonicGamer challenge. I called it the ThatSonicGamer challenge so people know who made up this challenge, you know? But you can call it the Emerald challenge. It makes more sense, if anything. Alright? I just want to make a challenge that's different, and that something that people will really go back to and say like, yeah, I want to do that challenge, you know? I remember when ThatSonicGamer showed me this, and I want to do it again because it was really fun when I did it before, and it's really fun when he does it too. So go for it, guys. Good luck to you. And include Shadow the Hedgehog if you really love the game. I know I do.
Ready? Here we go!
You know, this challenge came to me when I was in bed, and I was just thinking to myself, like, what's something someone hasn't done before? So I'm just sitting here, just like, what can I do for a Sonic game? And you know what was my motivation? I was like, okay, I want to play every single Sonic game in some type of challenge. However, I really need to have Sonic Battle in there. I had Sonic Battle as my motivating factor because I was like, I never go back to that game. I want to go back to it for something other than just a regular playthrough. What should I do? And then it hit me. I was like, yeah, it's Chaos Emeralds in it. I can do something with Chaos Emeralds. And then the challenge was born. So, I have a membership. You can join it if you want. I'm gonna have some cool perks coming through. The thing about the perks is that it's going to be for a very, very special video, but that's not coming anytime soon. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. It's gonna take a lot of work to get that going. So look forward to it next month. But hey, join the membership if you want, $3, all right? Do whatever you want. Not telling you to do it, just giving you an option, all right? I'll catch you all next time. Stay blue and have an S-rank day. See ya.